What is up, guys? I shouldn't start introducing videos like that because I won't be able to stop. Um, so today I realized that I was becoming too much of a YouTuber, where my upload schedule is so bad that I haven't uploaded in a month. So I was like, I can't be having that, can I? So I was thinking to myself with all of my many brains, what should I do? So, and I was like, it has been a while since I have gone over my opinions of Inazuma 11 characters. So I was like, fuck it, bro. It's been like 2 years. Let's do that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm here to do today. I've got a lot of characters in here. I'm not gonna scroll through it. You're gonna see. Um, I don't have much to explain with tiers. It's just the tier at the top is just for like my guys, and you'll see who my guys are quite quickly, and I'm sure you can guess. I don't I don't want to ramble too much, but the let's play will be happening. It's difficult to get four people in a VC and us to not get distracted. It is happening though. It is happening. um but I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start putting things in. We're just gonna go along the list. I have it vaguely ordered, but also I was kind of lazy. And if a character's not in here, they're either like not important enough for me to remember them to put them in here, or I didn't think I had strong enough of an opinion to put them in. Like, so I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start with Mark Evans. Mark Evans from Inazuma 11. You know the guy. Um, no, you can't hate Mark. Why are you watching this show if you hate Mark Evans? I don't. I definitely don't feel the strongest towards him. He's definitely not my favorite protagonist. But like, I don't hate him. I do like Mark Evans. Like, that's Mark Evans. So I'm gonna start him off in A. I think, because I don't want to put him in B. B feels like insulting. So I'm gonna put him in A for now. I will be ordering the tiers, by the way, but we haven't gone to that point yet. Next we've got transgender Axel Blaze, and I do realize that this is a new bit, and I have to stop myself there because I genuinely was just gonna start referring to him as transgender Axel Blaze and not comment on the fact it's a bit, like that's just his name, because it is just his name to me now, and the bit is that he's transgender and that's it. Like, that's all there is to it. I'm not funny. um, I I quite recently have read the Axel Blaze manga. It's like 100 chapters long. I read it all on the bus on the way to uni. Like, I genuinely read it over like the course of like a week on my way back and forth to uni. And I really enjoyed it. It's just like a compilation of him being really cringe. Like, he overthinks absolutely everything, and I think it's amazing. And I genuinely want to put him in S tier. Excuse me. Exclusively because of the Axel Blaze. Like, I liked Axel Blaze before this, but reading it, I was like, fuck that. That's transgender Axel Blaze, and he's funny as hell. He's also the king of lesbians, which is classic lore. You guys don't even know that bit of the Trouble lore. You don't know any of the Trouble lore. No, that's Caleb Greggs. That's Caleb Greggs. Haven't gotten to him yet. Um, and next is Jude Sharp from Inazuma 11. He's definitely a member of Break Trio I care about the least. Like, I like him. I put him in B tier. That's mean. That's mean. That feels really mean. No, no, no. I swear, I don't hate you, Jude Sharp. It's just you're kind of B tier. No. I'm gonna move on before I like incriminate myself by saying like I hate Jude Sharp. I hate him. Um, um, Speaking of characters I fucking hate. Nathan, I need to explain myself now. I need to actually explain this. Oh fuck. Nathan Swift. He's my guy. He's my guy. Genuinely, when I watched the first episode of this show, I was around at one of my friends' house. One of my other friends was like, I'm just gonna fucking stick on the first episode of Inazuma 11. And I was like, sure, I guess that's what we're doing. And I see Nathan Swift appear on my screen, and I go, that's the one, isn't it? That's the one I'm gonna like. And I expected him to be like most of the rest of like Raimon 1, where like they don't do anything and they're not important to the plot in any way. And then we had like the Shuriken match and like the Shuriken episodes, and I was like, why is this guy actually doing things? How is he important to the plot? So that was weird. That was weird. But then he actually like stayed, and then we got to season 2 where we really got the Nathan Swift moments. The bit building up to Dark Emperors, especially the Genesis match right before he leaves, and then him leaving. Oh my god! I was in shock. I was like screaming and crying when I watched him leave. I was so upset. I but it was all worth it for Dark Emperors. I had It's probably my favorite match in the original like 3 seasons. I don't know if that's my favorite match in general. I'd have to think about that. But oh my god, I love Dark Emperors so much. I would like kill a man for Dark Emperors. I would kill 10 people. Don't. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. Oh my god. I'm gonna be killed. Anyway, I would. It's Nathan Swift. Genuinely, out of the OG characters, I'm not going to put anyone higher than him. But I'm going to move on before I start talking about Nathan Swift for 10 minutes. Jack Wallside. He's solid. You know, it's Jack Wallside. You know, he's the only player on Inazuma National who's on the pitch every moment. Like Mark Evans ain't even doing that. Washed. I remember calling Mark Evans washed. No. Okay. I'd put him below Jude. I would. I don't want to put him in C tier because I feel like C tier is for like characters I don't care about, and D tier is for like characters I don't fucking like. So like I think I'll put him like lower than Jude, B tier. But you know, I could always move people, so we'll see. We'll see. Fucking Jim's scary. He's quite scary. You know, I'm quite scared of him. It's Jim scary. I think just out of the fact that he's really scary, I'm gonna put him like top of C tier because he's really scary. You don't do anything else apart from be scary. Todd, I fucking hate Todd. Why is he on? Why is he on Inazuma National? And it's the Argentina match. The Argentina match is what pisses me off about him. Like, and that's like, oh, what, Kirsty? Why are you upset about that? Hello, I'm dying. Todd Ironside is killing me. Why are you upset about the Argentina match? He literally gets injured and leaves in that one. Okay, but they sub off Nathan Swift for Todd Ironside in that match. He was the captain and they subbed him off for Todd. So I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I think I've got like a grudge against him for that, and I'll never forgive him. Steve, I don't care about Steve. I don't have a single thought and opinion on Steve Grimm. Same with fucking Timmy and fucking Sam's ginger. So you can go to the bottom of that. I like Max's design, but I don't actually care about him as a person. There's fucking Raimon. Kevin D though. Kevin D. I quite like Kevin D. He's Kevin. I genuinely I like. He's just solid all around. He just has like the kind of classic arc of I'm not like naturally good, but I want to be good. You know, it's like I liked like early season 3 where he didn't get selected to be on the team and he like worked towards it and he got to be on national team. That's Kevin D, bro. Like classic. It's Kevin D. That's all I have to say about him. But you know, it is Kevin. William. I don't fucking care about William. I don't care about Bobby. I actually, when compiling all the characters, I fucking forgot Bobby Shearer's name for like a minute, and I was like, "What is it? What is the American one who's not Eric? What's his name?" I felt so embarrassed. I should not be an Inazuma 11 YouTuber. I don't know Bobby Shearer's name. Eric. Eric Eagle from America. I'll put him in A tier, but I'll put him below Kevin D because I do like Eric. I like the America match. I like Tripegasus. I like the Phoenix. I like him and Sylvia. That was nice. I like that. I like how he's mentioned in Go. I like that. I like that too because it's not fucking Bobby because I don't remember his name. Like he's just solid. I just like Eric. No, I'll put Sylvia next to him to be honest. Put Sylvia above him for like feminism. I like Sylvia. She's like I don't know the original managers which one is my favorite. They're all kind of they're solid to me. I mean, I'm gonna have to decide that right now, I think. But I do like Sylvia. She's solid. Celia. Mm, um, ooh, I think I I want to say Sylvia is my favorite of the managers, so I'm gonna put Celia there, and I'm gonna put Nelly after her. Like, not to say I fucking hate Nelly Raymond because I don't. Ooh, maybe my voice shouldn't do that. Maybe my voice shouldn't do that. I don't hate Nelly Raymond. I I don't know. I feel like Celia gets like the edge above her just because she doesn't have a crush on Mark Evans like the other two do, and I got like a tiny bit sick of it. But especially in the games, I got a wee bit sick of it. I was like, I don't care that all these women have a crush on me. I want to play football. I was like very Mark Evans pilled with it. Like I don't care. But I do like Mark and Nelly. I think they're quite sweet. But especially in the games, I got a bit sick of it. Um, um, I, I'm not. I was about to just like mockingly call him Aphrodite. There, I'm not calling him that. That's fucking Byron Love. I do like Byron. I I think I'm putting him there though. I do like him. I he's a very intimidating boss at the end of fucking season one, and then he shows up in season two, goes, "Hey guys, I'm here to help you defeat the aliens," and then he gets injured. And then season three he shows up and goes, "I'm Korean now, by the way," and then he coaches the best team of all time and Go, Cockwoods. So it's quite solid all around from what he does. It's just very spaced out what he does, and I don't know. It's just kind of characters I like more do a bit more. But I do like him. I do like him. Big Cags, Big Cags is a weird character to rank because how do I compare him to fucking like Todd Ironside? I don't I don't know what to do with him. I might just put him there because like that's Big Cags. Like I don't know what else to say about him apart from he's Big Cags. So I'm just gonna move on. He drops steel beams on children. He hits children with trucks. Like that's Big Cags. That's just what he does. Um, I thought it was funny how he just kept on showing up. Thanks, man. Hurley Kane. I do like Hurley. I like Hurley more than Big Cags. This is such a Big Cags being here makes it so weird to rank. It's like, do I like this character more than Big Cags? Maybe, I don't know. Hurley's just funny. He's just a chill. He's just like, what if you put like a normal guy on the show? He's just a chill out bloke. And you gotta respect. You gotta respect. Fucking Scotty Banyan. I don't like Scotty Banyan. I think my my YouTube videos stating my opinions on this man like 2 years ago have they still hold true. I don't like him. I think I like Todd Ironside less. But I don't know. He's just kind of annoying to be honest. Like I was going to say no hate to the guy. I hate to the guy. I don't like him, but like I just find him a bit annoying. uh, Darren LaChance. I like Darren. I put him about there, I think. But I like Darren. I think he's definitely a character that deserved to do more. Because like I think he plays like 3 whole matches in season 3. But season 2 he was the GOAT. So like I gotta give him credit. I gotta give him credit for that. So Sue's funny. Sue is mad funny. How many points do I fucking give a character for being funny? I think I'm gonna put it there. She's really good. I like the episode in season 3 where Mark she misinterprets Mark and Cammy, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna set them up on a date," and there's fucking we have a group of 7 people end up watching these two because I think they're on a date. I think that episode is really funny. I really like that when I watched it. I rewatched it quite recently because I was just going through early season 3. Which I'll get to in more detail when I get to Jordan. But I found that episode really funny, and I low-key forgot she showed up that early in season 3. And to go along with her, I've got Tori. I like Tori more than her. So I think I'd put her about there. But I really like Tori. I just feel like I'm gonna kind of separate the B and the A tier a wee bit, but I do really like her. I think she's cool. She's the first girl we get on the team, which is nice because in Inazuma 11 women don't play football. So it was nice to see her actually get to play football, and they don't just they don't do what they did with Sue and just not have her play most of the time. She's on the pitch quite consistently, and I like that. Sean Frost. I'm gonna be honest. I've never really cared about him. I'd say he's all right. People who I understand why people would say they're Sean Frosty's my favorite character of all time. I just don't really agree with it. He's all right. Season 2 is where his main things happen. Most of the time, I just kind of feel a bit bad for him instead of being that's my guy, bro. He's just not really a character that I particularly feel is a character. He's not my kind of character, I think is how I'd phrase the sentence. So where do I put him? I'm gonna put him there, maybe. I feel that's gonna be weird. People are gonna be like, "Why do you hate Sean Frost?" I don't hate Sean Frost. Caleb Greggs. Caleb Greggs. Oh my god, I chose this image of him because this is fun. This is in the Korea match when fucking Jordan breaks his leg, and they immediately cut to him on the bench oh, they're gonna let me on the pitch. They're gonna let me on the pitch. Caleb Greggs is genuinely he's the Chobo YouTube channel lore character. I genuinely when I was getting all these images, I was just gonna Google Inazuma 11 Greggs. Because I've got to the point where I've stopped calling him Caleb Greggs. I've just started calling him Greggs. It's really bad. I need to stop calling him that. But it's making me really hungry. I really want. I haven't eaten today yet because I woke up. I set all this up, and now I've just recorded it. I haven't eaten anything. Should I order Greggs? Ooh, I should. I really should. I really should. I'll do it after this. Though I'm not ordering Greggs during the YouTube video. Make sure to comment your Greggs orders below. I don't want to see any comments talking about the actual video. I just want to see Greg's sausage roll, Greg's pizza, fucking Diet Coke. That's what I want to see. Anyway, it's Caleb Greggs. It's Caleb Greggs. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of A tier, just out principle of that's Caleb Greggs. He's too iconic to not put there, basically. And he is funny. Dub Caleb Greggs is very funny, especially season 3. They just make him say shit. He calls Acha Hawkins Elvis. He doesn't give a damn if you're from hell or Chicago. He's funny. He's funny. Now I've noticed in this tier it's a bit fucking lonely, but it's okay because Jordan Greenway's here, and I really like Jordan Greenway. I really do. I'll put him there, I think. No, 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 no. No, I won't. I'll put him there. I'll put him there. I don't particularly have much of a reason, apart from I just kind of like him. I think the contrast between him in season 2 and him in season 3 is so like it's so massive. And I like how he like immediately in season 3 he explains that of like it was really difficult for him to have this persona because it's not who he is. It's really funny how he's just kind of like a guy. I think it's really funny how he blows up schools and kidnaps the president. And is then just he's just allowed to do things now. Like he's literally allowed to send his son to the school he blew up like 10 years ago. How do they let him do that? But yeah, I just think he's funny. Um Xavier, I just, I, I just gonna look really funny. I'm gonna back someplace separating Hero Mido here, and I think I'm gonna keep it like that on purpose. I like Xavier a lot too. Um, he's like I I a lot of it is Jordan Greenway adjacent. Why I like him. Like I like the bit right before Neo National in season 3 where Jordan's like overworking himself and Xavier's like helping him out. Like I really like that scene. That's like that's like that's solid. That's solid. Like oh, it's really good. That's most of the reason why I like Xavier. I like Xavier a lot because he's really fucking gay too. It's funny every time he starts talking. He's just gay. God, I was watching watching Aries like the other month, and it's like the Alias match where he's like it fucking breaks his ankle, and like Jordan immediately runs up to him and starts hugging him. It's like stop doing that. So he's funny. He's just gay. Like and that's all I have to say about him, really. I like him. Bellatrix. I like Bellatrix. I'd put her about here, I think. I don't have much to say about her. I think it's cool that we have a woman on Genesis, you know, like feminism, hashtag feminism. I like how she actually gets to do things as well. Like she's like important. She's like the second most important person on that team, which is good. I like the bit at the end of the match. Like she actually does something. It was weird. Women get to do things on this show. Weird. Dvalin. I forgot his Japanese name whilst looking all these images up. I was like, Dvalin. What's his name? Dvalin. Like I just kept on going. His name is Dvalin. What's his Japanese name? It took me like 5 minutes to go. Oh, Desarm. Yeah, that's it. That's his name. But like season 2 Dvalin, such a different guy. Like season 2 Dvalin, hype moments in Dora. Like oh my god. Season 3 Dvalin, he's still Dvalin. Like he's a bit mad, but he's still the Aries. What did they do to him in Aries and Orion? Like I like Aries and Orion. I genuinely do. But what did they do? What did they do to him? Why is he bad? Why is he washed? I feel like that is the only time I can actually use washed and it'll be right. Because why does he suck? Why does like Asuto score like 3 just normal shot goals on him in the like Alias match? He does get points for being voiced by Lucian Dodge in the Aries dub, who is my favorite English voice actor of all time, which is good. You know, if I close my eyes and I think about it hard enough, that is Felix Fire Emblem, and not Dvalin being washed. I think because he's washed, I'll put him there. If he was not washed, maybe I'd put him a bit higher. But you know, when you find out you're gold washed. um, I was about to call these two Ruby and Elijah. That's not their names. That's not their names. Torch and Gazelle. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. I'm just gonna start putting them in the tier list and moving on because that sounds weird. I don't care. I think I like Torch more because I played Firestorm. I don't care. I'm gonna move on before I start calling them Ruby and Elijah. Um, Acha Hawkins. Um, it he's out of the new characters in season 3. It's weird because like they do a lot early on in season 3, but then like once we get to Leocott, they kind of forget about them. So like Acha Hawkins is one move. It's got or a full name in Japanese, like Hollow Demon. Like, who is Vac Attack? Who is that? Like, auraful as hell. I think he has a really funny dub voice. He's Acha Hawkins. He's Elvis. um, Genuinely, he, I don't know what to say about him. I think I put him like there. He can go next to Big Cags. It's similar way I feel blah 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 blah. Similar way I feel to Austin Albs, where like he is the youngest person ever. He is 4 years old. I do actually quite like his bit where he's like, I want to make sure everyone else is fun. I'm not going to score. But then like after he does that, and Axel plays like he doesn't even kick him with the football to solve his problems like he normally does. He just solves his problems without having to do that, and then he doesn't do anything afterwards. He like genuinely like I'm putting there. David Sanford. I I like David Sanford. I don't really have a reason apart from I like his design, and I liked when he broke all of his bones. I thought that I was about to say I thought that was quite funny. I should not laugh at people breaking all of their bones on YouTube. But like I really like him. I really like the Royal Redux match. I like when Caleb Gragas gets yellow carded. I like when David Sanford breaks all of his bones. I actually really liked in season 3 when he came back. Like he was just kind of there for a lot of it, but he did get to do all the big cags things with Caleb Greggs and Jude Sharp and Mark Evans. He was also there. But like I liked how he was there. I like how they didn't forget about it. It was good. It was nice. They didn't forget that they broke all of his bone. And he shows up in Go as well. Like, I was surprised to see him. I was pleasantly surprised to see him. I was like, oh my god, David Sanford. Joking. Now, he's just kind of like he kind of he was also in the Royal Redux match. I felt like he was a bit dramatic over it. Okay, David Sanford was breaking all of his bones, as I've mentioned like 5 times in the past minute. And Joseph King was like, owie, my hands. Like, shut up, bro. You're not breaking all of the bones in your hands. You're just going, ow, my hands, ow, shut up. Um, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Probably Jim scary. Just because I think it'd be funny. Yeah. I think that's where I'm gonna put him because it looks funnier. Um, now this is the guy whose name I forgot when looking at. I literally had the list in front of me when I was looking all these characters up for these images, and I still was like, "Who is Thor Seitberg? Who is that guy?" And to be honest, sometimes I don't even know. Sometimes I don't know who this guy is. I can think of one singular thing he does in season 3, and I can't even tell you exactly what it is. I just know he does something in the Brazil match. I cannot tell you what it is. I just know that's supposed to be his bit. He don't even have like his own original move. What's the point in this guy? Like fuck it, bro. You can go at bottom of C tier because I don't even know who this is. Cammy, I think she's got a really cute design. I like I just like the shade of purple she uses, to be honest. I think it's really funny how in the Go games, how you get to pick which wife Mark Evans has. But you know, we all pick and Go Light anyway. Like, so like I'm sorry, Cammy. I just want the biblically accurate version of Inazuma 11 Go. I do like how in Inazuma 11 Go she gets to be in the hospital with Sol Daystar. I do like that. I like how she actually is employed. In actual season 3, there's that bit in the Argentina match where she like gets everyone to lock the hell in. I think that's Argentina. I believe it is. Her lore is truck lore. I do like truck lore. It is funny. Her lore isn't funny though. I'm not saying that's funny. I just think it's truck related and that's funny. She's the manager in the original Decker at least. I think I'm gonna put her about here. But she is really cute. I like her design a lot, which I think is kind of carrying her. Who the hell is Edgar? He is English. He is losing points for being English. Scotland forever. Would they you know, give us a Scottish national team? We're not very good, but you give us one anyways. We can have like Iron Brew McHaggis. That would be fire, you know. I would unironically put Iron Brew McHaggis on my team in Victory Road. You know, do it. Fuck it, I'm putting my buttons here for being English. Who the hell's texting me? I don't care right now. This one Mark or this one's Mark. Mark from Mark American Mark. What do they do? I like the American match in season 3. The American match in Orion is funny. I like when they blow people up, but like America Mark and Dylan aren't even on the pitch for that because they get subbed off for the guys who blow people up. I did like how they get blown up beforehand. That was funny. Caleb Gregg steps on a minefield and dies. I love Orion. We'll get to Orion, but I love Orion. I like his design quite a bit. I think I'd put him around here. No, I'll put Dylan next to him because I have similar opinions to Dylan. But like, I don't hate them. Like, I like some of their moves. Fideo's funny to me because he's a big Cags apologist. Like, Big Cags did nothing wrong, so I'm gonna put him next to Big Cags. I'm gonna put him above Big Cag. I'm gonna put him there. You know, he's a Big Cags apologist in like a funny way. I just like to think he shows up in Galaxy somehow and he's like, guys, Big Cags low-key did nothing wrong. Whilst he's like, just like after he blows up the Galaxy. I love this show, bro. What's this guy's English name? Hector Helio. That's his name. I was actually gonna call him Rococo there. That's how James thought Rococo was pronounced. But no, I was like, I watched the show in English. What's his name? It's Hector Helio. I don't hate Hector Helio, but I do think he is David Evans is OC Mark Evans if Mark Evans was better. And that's it. So I'm gonna put him like stick in the middle of Rama. Really is Mark Evans now. Now we're on to go. This is where the shit gets serious. Because if you know things about me, you know that I really like Go. I like Go quite a bit more than the original. And I don't really have a reason why, apart from I don't know, it's just more entertaining to me. So we're gonna have some more varied opinions here. We're gonna start out with a good one though. We're gonna start out with Arian Sharewind Matsukaze Tama. He gets points for having Tenma in his name. I'm gonna be honest. If you're a real one, you know why. But he's just very sweet and lovely, Tenma. you're making football cry. I think he's my favorite. He's my favorite protagonist. I'm gonna put him like there to show that information. But he's lovely. He really is. He's lovely. I like how in Galaxy he kind of locks the hell in. Like he like at the end of Galaxy he goes, wait, I'm goaded, and then locks in and kills Ozrock. Like that's awful as hell. I do think they should have let him be captain at the start of Chrono Stones instead of killing Ricky after the Sol Daystar match in Go. I just felt like that was a bit unnecessary, but I can let it slide. That's not his fault. That is Akihiro Hino's fault. Speaking of Ricky, um, you already fucking know where he's gonna go. That's Ricky. That's Ricky, bro. I once again, this is a character from like moment one. I was like, this is awesome. No, he's very autistic, Ricky. If I use one word to describe him, it's autistic. I love in Galaxy when he just starts hating everyone. That is like prime Ricky. I I love that bit genuinely. I love how he also has like the best Mixie Max move like that. It's awful as hell. He's solid. I feel like I don't need to explain why I like Ricky. I feel like I don't need to. Victor Blade. How do I feel about Victor Blade? Because to be honest, he does not do much. like after like after like Royal and Go, I can't think of much he does until like End of Galaxy. um, I This is weird. I don't know what to do with it. I've never had too strong of like an opinion on him, but I don't want to put him like down here. That would feel really mean. Ooh, I'm gonna put him there. That's where I'm gonna put him. That's where I'm gonna put him. I feel really mean. I feel really bad. I don't mean it, but I just he doesn't do very much, and I don't have like a strong enough opinion on him as to where it doesn't matter if he doesn't do anything. Speaking of characters who don't do anything, and I hate, I have to put them next to each other. So Nathan Swift does have to move, but these two are kind of equal in my head. But fucking, oh, this is. I don't know. Do I want him to be my guy? Do I like Gabriel Garcia? Do I? Do I really? I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking at fucking Gabby Plush right now. Do I like him? He pisses me off. um, I had a very similar reaction when I first saw him to what I had with Nathan, where I just saw him and I went, yeah, yeah, that's the one, isn't it? So like I literally saw him. I was like, this is like Nathan Swift but pink. This is perfect. And then he proceeded to not do anything in all of Go One, and I was like, he just spent the whole time standing next to Ricardo, going like, "Oh, Ricardo, I'm also here," and I was like, I know, Gabby. Ricardo wouldn't say that was me. In Chrono Stones though, he popped off. I I think the France arc is my favorite bit of Chrono Stone for obvious reasons. But like it didn't have like the pacing and the lack of Gabby that the Nobunaga bit had. It was solid and it only focused on one character. And I really liked it. I liked how he also got his fighting spirit there, and I liked how he was really gay during it. Fuck you, Google. Um. So yeah, no one beating him. That's my guy. I don't want him to be. He gives me like he makes me mad whenever I see him, in like a positive way. Jean-Pierre Le Pen from Stephanie's Club. I know a lot of people really don't like JP. I'm not one of those people. I I like the bit in China in Chrono Stones where like China does it quite well, where it splits the focus quite well from JP to Sol Star. Um, but like the way he's like, Lube, stop running out the goal. You're weird. I was like, yes, that's what goalkeepers should be doing, bro. Why haven't we been doing that this whole time? Like he's solid. He has We Have Liftoff, which is the one of my favorite goalkeeping moves. It's really funny, and it's just like it's Jean-Pierre Le Pen, you know, from the table tennis club, and we're gonna put him below big cags because they're gonna be funny. Okay, Wanley pisses me off. Put him in there. Put him in there. He had the pinball arc. Good one. That was like an hour of my life I'm never getting back. And for one Lee lore, not worth my time. Not worth my time. Who cares? That's all I have to say. I think that one frame of him during Capable Hands funny. I think I laughed at that for like 20 minutes. Kid Named Fingers a guy. He's there, I guess. Fucking I don't remember this guy's name. No, I don't remember this guy's name. No, I actually don't remember his name. Michael Balsack, though, I know his name. I know Michael Balsack. Michael Balsack does do a bit more than the rest of the people whose names I never remember and go rhyme on. I guess he can get points for that. Like, they're just got a funny name. But Roma's a good one. Roma's the reason I call Ricky Ricky, because that's what he calls him in the games. He calls him Ricky instead of Ricardo. Roma's awesome. I think it is. His dynamic with Jade is really funny, especially in the interlink in the games. It's really fucking funny. You guys should read it if you haven't. It's funny. There. I'm gonna put him next to Suruga. I don't know which bench brother this is. I think one of them's called Shun. I don't know which one is. Bench brothers can go like there. They're one person to me. I don't know the difference between them. Ade Kebe from Newcastle. I like how he goes fishing. I think he can go above joking for that. Fucking Eugene Peabody pisses me off, though. I think I can put him in pisses me off, dear. I don't have a reason. I don't have a reason for Eugene Peabody pissing me off. I just don't like him. I never have liked him. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did to me, but I hate him. Aitor. I like Aitor. I think I like his parents more, but like I like Aitor. I think he should have been on Chrono Storm. I think it's really weird he's not on Chrono Storm, but we'll get to that. I think he deserved to be. He is kind of he starts out the France arc being the GOAT, and I will forgive him for. And no, I don't need to forgive him for beating the shit out of Google and Go 1 because that was funny. So I will give him points for that. I will put him like here. Will I? No. Yes, I will. Yes, I will put him there. A little Cags. He does not get to do anything. It's bad. He's not good. You'd think like Big Cags is literally his uncle. You'd think he'd get to do something, but no. He shows up, does something in the Alpine match. I don't remember what it was, but like, and that's it. That's genuinely it. That's genuinely all he does, and it makes me upset because like that's little Cags. Like he should get to do something. So I'm gonna put him like here because I like him. But, like I just like his design. There's not much else for me to like. Sky, I like her galaxy design, which is why I put it in, which is why I specifically put in the galaxy design, because I think she's really cute in Galaxy. Um, she's kind of just Sylvia. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I like Sylvia. I like Sylvia. Like, she is kind of just Sylvia. So I will put her like here, I think. But I do like her. Rosie, I care about a bit less. She's the girl manager I care the least about. I do like how she is the one who draws all the little emojis they have in the inner link. I think that's really cute. I don't like her like weird crush she has on Ricky. I think she needs to move on. Like I think it's weird. I don't like when it's like written this way. It just kind of weirds me out. So I think I'm gonna put her like here, but like because I do like just most of the managers in general. I just find her kind of weird. Jade though, I love Jade. I think I'm gonna put Jade like here. I really she's funny. I mentioned it a bit when I was talking about Roma. I just think she's funny. Like I feel like if you don't play the games, you wouldn't get it nearly as much. Like you would kind of get it because she's quite similar in the anime, but like, God, she's so fucking funny in the games. Dodge MacArthur, another classic, another classic. He loves lesbians. He loves lesbians. I don't know what to do. I don't actually know where to put him. Not because like I don't know how I feel about Dodge MacArthur, but like all of my opinions on this man come from the bit that he loves lesbians. What do I do with him? What do I do with him as a person? I'm gonna put him like next to Caleb Greggs, to be honest. Like I have a very similar reaction whenever I see both of them. Uh he loves lesbians. He loves lesbians. That's all I can say. Tezcat from the Go movie. Now this is a James character, bro. What do I do? What do I? Because when I see this character, I do not see him as Tezcat. I see him as like a James likes. What do I feel about him? I think he can go about here. I think that's where I'd put him. I like how he's dead. I think that's funny. Um, I like his Mixie Max with Arian. Um, I like the Go movie. Speaking of the Go movie, we've got the other one. I'm sorry, Bylong. I'm not sorry, Bylong. Um, Bylong's. I like Bylong more than Tezcat. I think I put him there. Got for Resistance Japan A tier. But I think I'd order it here. I think I'd put him above Caleb Greggs. Like he is currently on my Victor Road team. He's my striker until we get to someone who we'll get to later. But I do like Bylong. Don't tell him I said that though. I hate Bylong. Speaking of characters I hate, Sol Day Star. How much do I hate Sol Day Star? Probably about that much. But probably hate Sol Day Star by that much. Um, I think the anime way of them explaining how he's on Chrono Storm is dumb. Where they just kind of go, "Oh yeah, he's fine now." I think the game way of like it's like one of the time paradoxes, and he'll go back to not being able to play afterwards. I liked a lot more. It made a bit more sense. I do. I don't know. He doesn't get to do much, obviously, because he can be replaced with Bylong in the games. But like, what he does do in Chrono Stones is good, and when he doesn't go one is awesome. I liked when he showed up in Orion. I liked that, and he talked to Nosaka. But yeah, don't tell Soul Day Star I said I liked him either, because that's not true. Fucking Yukimura from the LBX movie who dies. I think he gets points for dying in the LBX movie. I think I'm gonna put him like there. Like I don't care about him otherwise, but I thought it was funny that he died. Vladimir Blade. I think I'd put him like slightly lower down than his brother. I think I'd put him like there because I do like him. I do like him. I just he doesn't. I mean, I suppose he doesn't do as much as his brother, but what does his brother even do? I feel so bad. I feel like I'm being mean to Tsurugi Kyosuke right now. That's not true. Well, it might be true, but I don't want to be. Faerun, I like how he's half Scottish. I like that. I like that part about him. I just like Faye. I think I put him about a year. Yeah, I like Faye. I don't know what to say about him. I just like him. Speaking of characters I like, Goldie Lemon. Goldie Lemon. She's Scottish. They made her Scottish. Oh my goodness. You can't hate Goldie. You can't hate Goldie. If you hate Goldie, you're not real. You're not real. I just like how I watched all of the show and I played all the games is I would every week I would watch the show with my friends and then I would play the game up till that point throughout the week. So I'd watched the bit where Goldie showed up and we get to the bit of the France arc and then I played the bit in the games and I was like, oh my god, she's Scottish. And that just made me like her so much more. And then we had all like the late on Chrono Stones bits. And I was in tears at the end of Chrono Stones. Like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they do that to me? Why did they get me attached to her by making her Scottish? And then they went, oh, yeah, you're dead. She dead. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's Goldie Lemon. It's Goldie Lemon, and I love her dearly. Speaking of fucking, I was about to say speaking of characters I love dearly. I can't even joke. he's like Todd Ironside to go, bro. Why is he here? Why is he on Chrono Storm? Like this is not like a hot take I have. Why is this guy here? Who is this guy? Why is it not just Aitor? Kino? I want you to comment on this video why. That's all I have to say about him. I just don't like him. I just think Chrono Storm's such a good team, and freaking Torb is also there. Who is this guy? I do know who this guy is. That's Anarch Avalonic. Definition of hype moments in Dora. Like, that's Anarch Avalonic. I don't need to explain myself. Alpha. I think I'm gonna put Alpha about here. I like him. I think he starts out Protocol Omega very well. He's I don't want to say he's the weakest of like the three. Because I don't know how I feel about Gamma. I'll get to Gamma when I get to Gamma. But like he's definitely not my favorite member of Protocol Omega. I'll put Mike next to him. I just put Mike. I put Mike in here because I wanted to talk about Mike. Like I think it's funny how Mike, like when Alpha gets like sent to prison, and Beta comes in, Mike's like fuck Beta, bro. I'm just gonna go jump them. I'm just gonna go jump Raimon, and he does, and he is Plasma Ball. Hit funny joke I have Plasma Ball that you guys don't know about unless you are James. And I hope James is watching this video, guys. If I won't be friends with him anymore if he's not gotten to this point in the video. I genuinely I won't talk to him ever again. Um, especially after the plasma ball incident, I'm not talking to him ever again. Um, like I just think it's funny how he goes and jumps them. Speaking of jumping people, we got Beta. I think I'm gonna put her like here. I really like Bea. I think she's funny. She's I just this fucking frame of her. It's funny. I I see especially with Chronicle mode out now. I see a lot of people being like early Chrono Stones. Oh my god, all they do is fight Protocol Omega, and that is true. But I like Beta. I like Beta. I like when we switch to Beta. She's funny, and yeah, I like her design a lot. Gamma's too fucking queer for me, I think. He's like he makes me feel homophobic. Like look at him. Look at this image of him. I was about to say I feel like I'm gonna put him lower because he's gay. Fuck I shouldn't say that on YouTube. I'm gonna put him here, I think. Yeah, no, he makes me feel too homophobic to like him. Um I don't remember his English name. I know his Japanese name is Rayrook. I don't know his English name. I genuinely don't know his English name. I It's weird because he is technically a Protocol Omega captain. I net, but you never see him like put in with the other Protocol Omega captains, so it's weird because I don't have nearly as much opinion on him because of it. Like he showed up, and before I knew it was a robot, when I was just watching the show, I was like, "Who the hell even is this guy?" And then I found out he was a robot, and I was like, "Oh, okay, he's a robot." Um, he was kind of the go in the third Protocol Omega match at the end, where with Faye, where everyone else was having a bit of a migraine, and he was like, "Well, I'm a robot. I don't have one of those." And then he didn't blow up, did he? He did. He just died. I don't remember if he blew up. I'll have my any Ray Rook experts out there gonna tell me because I don't remember and I'm not looking it up right now. But like I thought it was funny that he died. So I'm gonna give him a bit of points for that. I'm gonna put him like next to the Gay Americans, I think. um her name's Mare. I don't remember what his name is. I like her more because she's cute, but they are straight people, and I can only give straight people so many points for being straight. Um, I'll put I'll put her up above Gamma, which makes me seem a bit homophobic because I just called her straight and I called him gay. But I'm gonna put him like below Gamma because I don't like him nearly as much. Um, Saru. What do I do about Saru? How do I feel about Saru? Because he's American in the games, I think, and I think he's gonna lose points for being well, all the Protocol Omega are American, but like Beta gets a pass because I like her. How do I feel about Saru? He's funny in the games. He's quite funny in the games. I think I really don't like his like the ape mode thing. I think it's considered a Mixie Max, but like I think it's just kind of ugly. Um, I think I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him here because I think him being quite funny in the games kind of carries him. I quite like characters who are a bit funny. So I think I'll put him there. Fucking that Gammon, the guy we kidnap to be the commentator. I think I just put him in because I think it's funny that we kidnap him and we ruin his marriage. I think us ruining his marriage is funny. So I think I'm gonna put him slightly below Big Cags. I think Big Cags is the benchmark in B tier. I think. Oh god, we're on a galaxy now. We're on a galaxy. Oh god, how long? I'm not gonna check how long I've been doing this for because if I check and it's been like 2 hours, I'm gonna start speeding it up. So I'm not gonna do that. But we on Terry now. Now I had to very recently rewatch Galaxy because I didn't have too many positive memories of it because just like one of the guys I watched it with was like, he was horrible. And I don't want to go into it. I don't want to go into it. But like, he would just start shouting at me the whole time. It was difficult to watch just because of it. So I rewatched it with people who won't shout at me very recently, and like one of the main characters I associate with this guy who was shouting at me whilst I was watching Galaxy and Ares as well is what it was Terry. It was also Joseph King, but I don't like him anyway. But when rewatching Galaxy, I was my main goal out of that was to unassociate Terry with him, and I'd like to say it worked. I'd like to say it worked. I think I put Terry about here. I think friendship healed with Terry. I do quite like the fact he wants to be a goalkeeper because he wants to play by himself, and then he's going to realize that he doesn't get to play by himself whilst being a goalkeeper. He's got to work with the team anyway. It felt like a very normal sports anime thing to do. It was weird. Because we were fighting aliens whilst it was happening. Speaking of characters I don't like, I keep on saying that, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's just how I segment into like the next bit. I don't like Konoha. I think and it's not because she's a woman. Like I bet some people are. I just don't like her because like she's so much like a, oh, no one likes me, oh, no one oh, everyone hates me, and it's like I do hate you, and that's because you keep on saying that. Like Loki, if I was Sakura, I'd also kick you. I don't think she kicks her. I think I'm making that up. I think she trips her over, but like I would do that. Keenan Sharp, I do like Keenan Sharp. He's one of the better members of the Earth 11. Earth 11's very like I either like you or I hate you. But I would say I quite like Keenan. I think I put him here. I think he actually does quite a bit, and I like the bit in the water match where he scores an own goal against the fish people. I think that was quite funny. I quite like him. Fucking characters I don't like. Fuck you know, like there. What's his name? Zippy Learner. He actually gets points taken off of him being called Zippy Learner, but also like. Like when we were rewatching Galaxy, I was like, fuck, I don't like this guy. Like he like moment one finds out Falco's poor and like goes like, you stole my wallet, didn't you, Matage? And he's like, no, I didn't. And then like fucking Zippy Learner finds out this wallet was in his pocket the whole time and was still like, oh, well, I'm Zippy Learner. I would never make that. So shut up, Zippy Learner. Tetsukado is the goat. He can go next. He can go above Keenan, but next to Keenan. He's the goat. Fucking Buddy Fury. Buddy Fury pisses me off. He can go next to Konoha. He can go above Konoha, I guess, because he does have that. The match before he starts being all Konoha, he was like tolerable, so I guess he can get points for that. But like, God, I don't know. We gotta go back to having straight people I like instead of straight people who piss me off. I think. Sakura, I like Sakura. I think she's cute. She's pink. She's a hater. You know that's kind of my character. That's my criteria. I'll put her right here. Matatage. When rewatching Galaxy, I realized I really like Matatage. I didn't really have too much of an opinion of him beforehand. Fine, he's funny. I like when he becomes a hater. I like he's a bit gay. I think I'd put him like. Go there. No, you can go there. You can go there. That's where I'm putting him. That's where I've decided. Who is it? Who even is this guy? His name's Zach Avalon. That's his English name. I don't remember his Japanese name. I know he's just like Xanark, but like bad. He didn't do anything. Then he used I Am the Almighty to try and bait me into liking him. So he can go like friggin' like here. Fuck you. Ozark wants a wife. That he can go next to the characters we have a bit for, I think, because like that's Ozrock. That's Ozrock. He wants a wife. I do like Ozrock normally. I just think it's funny how we have a bit for him. Like that's Ozrock. Um, Speaking of good characters, this right here is Imposter Sugi, and I'm thinking of doing something really funny, and I don't know if I should do it. But I want to put him there. I think I should. I think I should put him there. I think I should put him there. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd actually be funny. I think I'm gonna put him there. I find him really funny. I think how he just shows up, kills Tsurugi, does a really bad job of being Tsurugi. Then, like right before we go to the final planet, whose name is escape my head, Morbius, he pulls out a gun, kidnaps the manager girl who I forgot to put in here. Whoops. And then just goes, "Ozrock, give me my money," and then leaves, and we never see him again. And I think that is the funniest. I think that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I've got to give him. I've got to put him up here. You know, like who even is Nathan Swift? Um. Plank. I think Plank is funny. I didn't put. Where are you here? You should be down here. I didn't put most of the aliens in here because I don't care about most of them, but I like Plank. I think she's cute. I think she's funny. So I think she can go and like go like no. No, I need to win for feminism. No. I need to lock in for feminism. I like her more than Big Cags, I think. I'll put it there. I'll put it there. And then I can put the toxic fish Yuri next to her. I love toxic fish Yuri. That's all I have to say about it though. Banda, I think it's funny that Banda died, and that's the whole reason I put him on here is because he died. Where did I put other characters who died? Where did Yukimura go? Yukimura goes there, so I'll put him like there. I don't know which one of these is which, to be honest. I know one of them's called Ganders, and I think it's this one. I don't remember what this guy's name is. But like they were really funny. Like I like how this one thinks he's smart but is stupid, and I like how this one's just stupid. So I think I'm gonna give them points for that. I do like this one more because he's stupid. But I think they're really funny. I think I'm gonna put them like there. You can go next to Hurley Kane. But yeah, I think I like them. Now we're on to Aries and Orion now. And I will be giving the disclaimer of I actually really like, especially Orion. I love Orion. But I do not love Asuto. I genuinely I don't know how much I hate him. But it's definitely like I think I'm gonna I hate Konoha more. I think I'm gonna put him there. Now I'm saying I hate Asuto like it's a hot take. No, I think most people would agree with me, but I'm gonna explain myself anyway. Unlike the other protagonists, you never really see Asuto do any like training to be good. He is just good. He's just already good. It's weird. And like I know that's probably because Aries is like 20 something episodes. It's not long. But like season 1 is also about that length, and we do see Mark Evans train quite a lot. I also like Asuto is one of the few people who does something on Inokuni Raimon, so he does get points for that. But like because he's one of the only people who does anything on this team, he's just running back and forwards because he's in forward in Inokuni Raimon. But like the amount of times I see him like running for the goal to stop a shot, like what are you doing back there? It's like that would be my problems with him in Aries, which doesn't sound like much. But in Orion, it's weird. He doesn't have any real dynamics with most of the people on like Inazuma Japan and Orion, which is weird because there's like 20 people on that team. But like because most of his arc is completely separated from all this because it's about his dad, and that doesn't have anything to do with any of these other people. Like we don't really see him talk to any of these people. And like he also just takes up a lot of fucking screen time because he's the protagonist. when like a good chunk of matches in Orion should not focus on him at all, especially late on in Orion. Like, what are we doing here? Why is Asuto like, Eureka, stop, this isn't you. I forgot to put Eureka on here. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Eureka, stop, this isn't you. I'm like, why don't we like the guy who like had one offhand line about having known Eureka for like years fucking say this instead of you, who I don't even know who you are. I'm gonna stop talking about Asuto because I'm getting mad. Let's start talking about Haizaki. let's start talking about Haizaki. I genuinely, and this is a very recent thing that's happened to me. All of a sudden, I've just really liked Haizaki. Like, I don't know how this happened. I think Orion. I actually do. It's Orion episode 6. The one where the one where Haizaki and Kirihito get commanded by Jude Sharp to beat the shit out of Mitsuru. God, that's the best episode of Orion. If you guys haven't seen Orion, you should watch that episode. I think he's funny. You wouldn't think he'd be a character I'd like when you look at the characters I like. But then you think about it and go, oh no, he's very violent. He's very funny. I really liked him in the Haizaki manga as well. And I'm not calling him Elliot Ember. I'm Thing Japanning Haizaki. I'm not calling him Elliot Ember. Nosaka? Nosaka's weird because like Aries Nosaka is a completely different guy from Orion Nosaka. Aries Nosaka I don't like him at all, and you can tell because I'm like a big Haizaki fan that obviously I won't fucking like Aries Nosaka. Orion Nosaka is funny though, and I think like I completely forgot that I didn't like him when I was watching Orion because like he's a completely different guy. Like, what did the brain tumor do to him? So I think I think I like him. I think I quite like him. I think I'm gonna have to put him quite low down here just because of what he did in Aries. Yeah, I put him like put him there. Put him there. Just because of what he did in Aries. But like I think he's really funny in Orion. It's just weird that he was like that in Aries. You may think we might be here forever, but I don't say most of Inazuma. I do like Noriko though. She's one of the few characters in Inazuma I do like. I think she's really cute. First of all, I like how we've got a girl on this team, and it's like I like how she shows up again in Orion. I like how she's like actually got like character, and it's the Russia 1 match. I do think she gets to play in other ones, but the main one I remember is the first Russia match, where she does actually get to do things, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing her. I think I'll put her next to Osaka. I don't know who this guy is, so I'm gonna put him fucking next to Thor Stepper because I don't know who this is either. I do not know who this is. I get him confused with the captain guy, but I don't remember either of their names. I do remember this guy's name. His name is Golem. Okay, so he can get points for that. I think it's really funny when he goes to the theme park in Orion with Kirihito and Aphrodite. But like, I wasn't watching that for fucking Golem. I was watching that for Kirihito and Aphrodite. He can get points because I remember his name though, so he can be like bench brother level. I don't know who this guy is. He's the captain. I don't know who this guy is. I do know who this is. This is Hira. Now you'd think because of who else is in this top tier, you think I'd quite like Hira. I do like Hira. I think at this point it's Nathan Swift bait. At this point it's you like Nathan Swift, you're gonna like this guy. So I'm gonna give him less points for that because I feel like I'm not falling for Nathan Swift bait. But I'm gonna put him like right here, I think. Because I can stand him. I quite like some of his moves. Quite like his vibes. I don't fucking know who this guy is. Gojin, I hate Gojin. I hate him. I think his whole thing is you're supposed to find him funny, But if you do not find his bit funny, like, what's the point in him? Like, I don't find him funny. Like, that's it. I don't find Fire Lemonade funny. I hate him. I also don't like. I also fucking hate Kozomaru. Actually, I'm gonna put him above Gojin. Like, if it was just Aries, and he didn't come back in Orion, I wouldn't mind him. I would put him just like with the rest of Inikuri Raimon, but I probably put him a bit higher because I remember his name. But like, he was just kind of like, oh, I'm Axel Blaze, but like, I guess if you ace striker on Raimon, you're gonna want to be like Axel Blaze. But like in Orion, he shows up and he's like, hey guys, I'm literally Axel Blaze now. And it's like, what's the point in you? Who are you? So I don't like him. I don't like Kozumar. And I think I wouldn't feel nearly as strongly as I do about him if he wasn't in Orion. Anna, too much of her character focused on Nosaka, which was weird because I don't think Nosaka cares. I like her design though. She's really cute. I think I'm gonna put her next to Rosie because I feel a similar way to her as I do to Rosie. I can put her above Rosie though because she's not like as obsessive about it. Aurelia, I'm gonna put Aurelia quite a bit higher though because I do like her. I'm gonna put like next to Torian. So she's cute. I just like her vibes. Kirahito. I didn't grab him. I didn't actually grab him. He's gotta be in here. I just gotta figure out where I'm putting him in here. I'm gonna put him like there. I want to put them next to each other. I think I'm gonna do that. So they're next to each other. I went over this when I was talking about Izaki. But I think it's really funny when they beat up Mitsuru. I think that's funny, and Penguin the God and Devil is like one of my favorite moves of all time. Like, I think its dub name is like Penguin the Reckoning, and I think that is one of the most awful names I've ever heard in my life. So I have to put him high because I just like him. I like him. Mizukamiya, I like Polestar obviously because of Hyzaki. So he does get points for being on Polestar, for being the captain of Polestar. He's also Defender captain. We don't get many of those. I like him in the Hyzaki manga. He's a bit of a freak in that. I like when he it's against Brazil in Orion where he's like, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna fucking kill them. And then the match afterwards, Nosaka suggests killing them, and Mizukami is immediately like, yes, we should kill them. Like, he shows up in Orion and just immediately starts threatening to kill people. And I think that's funny. I think that's really funny. I think I'm gonna put him there. Because I think that's funny. Nishikage, he doesn't really do anything in Orion. Like, he's on the team, but he's a goalkeeper who isn't Mark Evans. And I mean, Narika's like the second one, so I don't even know why like Dybala and Nishikage are here. Nishikage is just kind of here for Nosaka, but like Nosaka does things with Ichiyoshi anyway. So like, why is this guy? I don't even. There was like multiple episodes where he didn't say a singular line. Like, who is this guy? I think in Aries he's quite solid. But like, I don't know who this guy is. I'm gonna put him like right here. Yeah, I think that's where I put him. Bunny Cottontail. I like Bunny Cottontail. She's cute. She's pink. I'm gonna put her next to Noriko. Like, I don't have much to say about her because we only really get like one episode with her. I think no, Alpine's 2. I think Alpine's it's 2. It's like 2 episodes. But she's really cute, and I like her moves a lot. And I just, women in STEM, really. Women in STEM. Aiden Frost. I like Aiden. I think I generally like Aiden more than Sean. I think I put him near Sean. I think I like Aiden more than Sean. I think I put Aiden there. Like, fucking Aitor can sit between them. I think he's funny. I think what gives him the like edge over Sean is that he's like kind of adjacent to Izaki and Kirito, where they that's just like characters are a bit violent, okay? I like when they kill people. Billy Miller. I forgot about this guy. I was when I made this list of characters, I asked my friends if there's anyone I forgot, and I was told I'd forgotten Billy Miller, and I went, whoops. I don't know. Whoops, I forgot about Billy Miller. All he does in Orion is just go like, Ref, what the hell are you doing? And I mean, that is kind of real. Like, that is probably the first thing I'd do. And then I realized it didn't work and go, shit. And then I'd probably stand there and do nothing like Billy Miller. But like, I think I only remember, when I'm watching Orion, I don't remember his name. I only remember Billy Miller because it sounds funny. I'm like, freaking C tier because I don't care. Clario? Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if anyone likes Clario. I don't know. I haven't seen a singular opinion on Clario in my life. But I think he is the ugliest character I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely, he's so ugly. I got like a bit louder to say that. I was like, I got mad. I think I'm gonna put him like, because like he doesn't do anything that pisses me off really. He's just really ugly. I can't look at him. I actually can't look at him. And I'm gonna move on because I can't look at him and he's really ugly. This is specifically Mitsu, who's Philip. That was Philip. I like Mitsu a lot less than Hikaru, and we're gonna go over Hikaru in a second. I do like when Mitsu gets the shit beaten out of him, though. That I've mentioned that like 3 times. You guys should watch episode 6 of Inazuma 11 Orion. It's the best one. I will give him points for being Ichihoshi, but like his job is to not be Hikaru, so I'm gonna put him like next to Big Kags, I think. Now Hikaru, can I grab him? God, Hikaru. I'm gonna do something a bit controversial. I'm gonna put him there. I'm gonna have 2 Aries and Orion characters in my top tier. I'm the first person to have ever done it. I'm genuinely the first person to have ever done it. I love Hikaru. Who's Lucas. I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling him that. His name's Hikaru. I like how I felt like because when Jude gets kicked off of Inazuma National for doping, I thought like, oh my god, Nosaka is going to be the only smart person on this team, as everyone else is going to be stupid. But like he's I don't know how to explain it. He kind of like bounces off Nosaka quite well. Like, it's not like Nosaka's the smart one and Hikaru's like, yes, I agree. Like, they do actually chat about it when they're doing strategies, and I like that. I really like Hikaru's relationship with Froy as well. I think it was great. I wish the end of Orion focused on them more, not Asuto, but like, fuck it. We will be getting. First of all, I've got so many bond stars saved up for Fabled Haizaki when it happens. But then afterwards, I will be getting Fabled Hikaru. That will be awesome in Orion. I'm excited. My midfield is gonna be so fucking cool, bro. Froy, I really like Froy as well. I'm gonna. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put him like here, I think. But like, I do really like him. I like how he actually does something. I like how much it links to the like the bit with his mom. I mean, his mom is evil. Like, oh my god, that woman is evil. And I liked how he didn't just show up and be like, hey guys, I don't know my mom's evil. I'm for Gear Cannon. Like he actually, you see him in like multiple matches like in front of her about it, and it's good. I like it. I also like how he's gay, but I'm not gonna comment on that anymore because I'm a homophobe. I shouldn't say that on YouTube. Little Chinese boy wasted my time. hour of my life I'm not getting back. That match was boring. I'm gonna put him like there. I Russian Asuto is just here because my friends told him to put him in, told me to put him in here. I thought his plotline was funny. I don't thought it was funny how Asuto wasn't in this match. I was very happy to see that Asuto was not in the Russia one match. I think he's funny. I think he gets points for being funny. Now we're on a Victory Road gang. Now I have experienced the plot of Victory Road. Don't worry about the Let's Play. We'll get to that. I've gone over that already. Watch the start of this video. I think that's the start. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But I like Unmei. I think he's funny. I think he's funny. I think I put him there. He's really fucking funny. I got really worried when they put him on the pitch in that final match. Because I was specifically like, if they Sol Daystar him, I'm gonna be really mad. But they did it in like a better way, where like he's not just like running around on the pitch. Like I quite enjoyed it. La Fontaine. I was gonna be like, oh, French loses points for that, but like I did quite like him. He doesn't really do all too much. Excuse me. But I like his design. I like what he does do. So I think I put him like about here. I liked him. Quick and Cage Shell. Cage Shelby can shut up. Cage Shelby. Yeah, Cage Shelby can shut up. I'm not gonna hate him because I don't hate him for the obvious reasons why people would think that you would hate him. I don't like him because there was like one scene that pissed me off with him where Rika was like she was training really hard. She was like because she's like Kevin D. She's like Kevin D. She was Kevin D'ing out, and fucking Kay Shelby was like, Rika trains hard. I didn't know that. I just thought she was really good, and it's like, shut up, Kate Shelby. Hop off my goat. God forbid women do anything. Like, I don't think he's. I see people call him like a stalker. I don't think he's a stalker. I think he's just a fan of Rika. Like, he's just a big fan. Like, I still don't like him. But like, it's not because of the other reasons I see online why people don't like him. I have my own reasons, and I will stand by them. Zed, I like Zed. I like Zed. I like Zed. He's solid. He is solid. I think I'd put him like bottom 8 here, just because it's quite weird the Victory Road characters because we don't have as much of them as we do with like the rest of these guys because Kino's not done writing the plot yet. But like I really liked Zed's chapter. I liked how he got a whole chapter to himself. That was nice. I liked it, and I hope we get to see more of him because he's funny, but he also had a really good, genuine arc that I liked. Thierry did not do much apart from the start, so I can't put him too high. Put him about here, to be honest. Like I liked him, but he didn't really do much. He didn't do much. I don't much to say about him. Briar. I like Briar. I put Briar like here because he does a bit more. He also doesn't do too much out of his original arc, but he does a bit more because he's Briar. So I'll give him points for it. I do like Briar. Nikas is my favorite of the Victory Road characters, but I will still put him at the bottom of S tier just because we don't get as much of him. But what we do get in Nikas, I really liked. Like the fucking cutscene. The cutscene. If you've seen this cutscene, you know what I'm talking about. The one where he like tackles Destin. Like I was so like taken aback by it. I was like, whoa, you can't just do that, bro. It was funny. I like, and ever since I watched him do that, I was like, that's kind of my guy. That's kind of my goat. But I can't put him in here yet. I don't think, just because I haven't seen enough of him. So just you wait though. Just you wait. Rika, you know, she's pink. She's girl. She's awesome. I like how her character doesn't focus on her being girl. That is not an important part of her character, and I think I'll put her there for now. but like I genuinely liked how her being a girl didn't like impact our character. Like she wasn't like, oh, I'm not very good, guys. I'm girl. You guys not girl. Like she didn't even mention it. I don't think, which is good. I liked it. I liked how she's Kevin D. It's good. It's good. I hope we get to see more of her. This one's Juno. She's green. I don't we didn't get much of the managers because it was weird. You'd think we would because Destin being on the bench, but we didn't get much of the managers. I think I'm gonna put her about here, and I think I'm gonna put. I think this one's called Lilac, the one with the forehead, slightly below her. But I'm gonna put her there. Haru. I liked Haru. Haru's like the only one of these like Victor Road characters I've referred to by their Japanese name, and that is just because like I don't know. I don't think Harper fits him. I didn't expect Haru's character to be like that. Is the best way I'm gonna put it. I don't want to go into it in too much detail because like just for people who haven't played it yet, I think you should play it. But like I thought it was really weird that his parents didn't love him. I thought they would. I thought it was mischaracterizing Mark Evans and Nellie Raimond, to be honest. But like I didn't expect his character to be like that. But it's like a good way. Like a good way. I didn't expect that to be what they went with. I think I'll put him there. Put him there. I think he might go up when we get more of him. Definitely, I think. Because I did like what they did with him. But we've got to wait and see. We've got to wait and see. I did not really like Darian too much. Like I felt kind of neutral on him. Like I felt like the things with Haru was a bit like he literally said to you like, I'm quite lonely, I don't have any friends. And then then fucking Darian walked off. He was like, oh well, I'm gonna go play football now, bye. I was like, okay man. So I think I'm gonna put him like right here. Vic, we haven't seen all we haven't got our Chronicle mode, so I can't. It's weird to rank Vic, but I do like him. I think he. Excuse me. Can I have him? Can I have him? Can I have him? Thank you. I do like him. I think he's funny. I think I'm gonna put him. For now, I'm gonna put him there. Ayagi Toya, Vivid Bad Squad. He's the best character of all time. I just put him in here because I didn't want to end it on a character. I was like, I don't know, guys. Like I want to. So that's why he's here. I thought it'd be funny to just put him at the end. I hope you enjoyed seeing him. That is my list. I don't know how long this recording is. I hope it's not like 4 hours. Might be. I hope it might be an hour. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. And I'm not checking because I'd have to open OBS. And if I open OBS, it'll show up. And I'm not showing you my OBS. Now I'm gonna start saying hot takes at the end of the video. So for people who like skip to the end to see my opinions, I'm just gonna start saying things like, I think what's some opinions that people don't agree with? I think Axel Blaze is probably the worst like striker of all time. I don't think he's very good. You're gonna ignore where I've put him on the tier list. It's actually a tier list power scaling this whole time. This isn't about my opinions on the characters, how strong they are. So like Aoyagi Toya is the strongest Inazuma 11 character. Like this is entirely by power scaling. It's not by how much I like them. What other opinions can I have? I think Inazuma Japan didn't deserve to win in season 3. And I think Inazuma 11 Aries is the best season of the show. There we go. That's my hot takes for people who've skipped to the end of this video so they can watch the whole video. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me ramble. That's really all this video was. I was expecting this to just be me talking for like however long this is. I don't even want to look. I'm gonna be embarrassed. I mean, this video is gonna be like an hour and 20 minutes long, and I'm gonna be embarrassed. But I hope you enjoyed it. I really do hope you did. I enjoyed ranking them. I just like talking about Inazuma 11, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Make sure to tell me your top 200 Inazuma 11 characters in the comments. I want them all written out in detail right next to your Greg's order that I asked for earlier. Um, so yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, and subscribe. You can join my Discord server if you're not in it. We talk a lot about Inazuma 11. It's quite lovely actually. It's been quite active as of recently. It's fun. I enjoy being there. I talk in it a lot. I enjoy being there. You can follow me on twitter.com. I talk about Inazuma 11 there as well. I have a lot of interests. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you probably in like a month when I realize I've got to make a video again. Thank you.